Games don't have to be all about challenge and sweating your nuts off. A good story and heart can win me over quite easily, and The Artful Escape did just that. The story is about Francis Vendetti, a folk guitarist who is destined to follow in his uncle's footsteps and become a legendary folk musician. But the problem is, Francis doesn't want that. Oh, to be a famous musician. Money, shagging, fame, booze, all the class A's you want, you can stuff up your arse. Oh, what a shame. No, he wants to be a rock musician, which basically gives you all of the same benefits, but you can get away with wearing leather trousers and spandex. So off Francis goes on a psychedelic journey to discover his new rocker personality. It's a nice tale that gets weird pretty quick, and as you go through the game you decide on parts of his new persona, like the stage name, outfit, the guitar and so on. The voice acting is all great, and the plot goes to some very strange places. It's engaging stuff. I kept playing to see what weird acid trip things I was going to see next. Shame about the lip sync being crap, but you don't see characters up close that much. The game is a 2D platformer, and it's not going to make you break your balls, but it's got a really nice musical rhythm to it, and you can shred on Francis's guitar and make the environment light up as well as make creatures dance. You don't need to do this though, you can just walk through the levels, but it makes them feel more alive if you do shred. It controls fine, and falling off a ledge means absolutely nothing, you just go back a bit, so clearly the game's focus is on its narrative and art. And what art it is, I mean, look at this thing in motion, it's crazy. There are sections where you duet with other aliens and people, but this boils down to being a very simple Simon Says match, with 5 buttons controlling what notes you play. But there are some great sections in the game that lets you improvise with this system, and you can jam out to the background music, and since each note is in the right key for it, you can make some pretty good riffs. Dialogue choices pop up a lot during the game. It's hard to tell which ones have an effect on Francis's persona and which ones are just fluff. Pretentiousness does seep in sometimes with vague, trippy answers and dialogue. The music is great, which is a bit of a given, seeing as the game is about music. Nice sweeping scores, pumping synths, and most importantly, face-melting guitar solos. Overall, top stuff. I don't want to keep going on because most of the joy you will get from this game is by experiencing it yourself, knowing as little as possible. It's on Game Pass, and even for the asking price of £12, if you don't have it, it's still worth it.
I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I'm in love, still in love, still in love with you. Hard as I try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.